Welcome to today's Take 10 webinar, From Tension to Tranquility, Head and Neck. My name is Tia Williams. I will be presenting for you today. I have a BS in Exercise Science, and I'm a NASM Certified Personal Trainer. Today's topics, we will go over understanding the anatomy of tension, the mind-body connection in stress and posture, ergonomic adjustments, and we'll have a stretching demo. Understanding the anatomy of tension. We have 5 ways muscle fascia and joints of the head, neck, and shoulders interact and how stress and posture influence them. Chain reaction of muscle tension. The neck and shoulder muscles work together to support head movement. When posture shifts forward, as in tech neck, these muscles overwork to hold the head up, creating chronic tightness and fatigue. Fascial connectivity and restriction. Fascia, the connective tissue surrounding muscles, links the head, neck, and shoulders into one continuous network. Stress or poor posture can cause fascial adhesions, limiting mobility and transmitting tension from one area, like the shoulders, to another, like the jaw or scalp. Joint alignment and load distribution. The cervical spine joints align to balance the head's weight efficiently. When posture collapses, such as slouching or forward head position, the joints bear uneven loads, leading to stiffness, inflammation, or headaches. Breathing and muscular coordination. The neck and shoulder muscles assist in breathing, especially under stress. Shallow upper chest breathing overuses these muscles, reinforcing tightness and reducing oxygen flow, which perpetuates fatigue and tension. The neuromuscular feedback loop. The nervous system constantly monitors muscle tone and posture. Chronic stress keeps the body in a guarded state, maintaining low-level muscle contraction, even at rest, which reinforces tension patterns and limits relaxation. The mind-body connection in stress and posture. Emotional and mental stress can manifest physically in the neck and shoulders. For example, the fight or flight mechanism tightens muscles and restricts breathing. Mindful awareness techniques to notice before it escalates. Body scanning. Take a few moments to mentally scan from head to toe, noticing areas of tightness or discomfort. Observe sensations without judgment. Simply acknowledge where tension is present. Breath check-ins. Pause periodically to notice your breathing pattern. Shallow or rapid breaths often signal stress. Consciously slow and deepen your breath to reset. Posture pauses. Set reminders to check your posture throughout the day. Notice if your shoulders are creeping up, your jaw is clenched, or your head is jutting forward. Micro moment awareness. Before switching tasks or opening a new email, take one mindful breath and sense your body's state. This helps catch subtle tension before it builds. Emotional mapping. Notice how emotions show up physically. Stress in the neck, frustration in the jaw, worry in the shoulders. Label the emotions silently to create space between feeling and reaction. End of day reflection. Spend a minute before bed recalling when tension appeared during the day. Reflect on what triggered it and how your body responded, building awareness for future prevention. Now, let's make some ergonomic adjustments. Your desk and chair setup. Adjust your chair so your feet rest flat on the floor and knees are at hip level. Keep your lower back supported with a small cushion or lumbar support. Position your chair close enough to the desk so you don't lean forward or hunch your shoulders. Screen positioning. Place your monitor at eye level. Your gaze should naturally fall to the top third of the screen. Keep the screen about an arm's length away to reduce eye and neck strain. If using multiple screens, align them evenly to avoid constant head turning. Keyboard and mouse placement. Keep your keyboard and mouse at elbow height with elbows bent around 90 degrees. Position them close to your body to prevent reaching or shoulder elevation. Use a wrist rest or soft pad to maintain neutral wrist alignment. Phone device and use. Use a headset or a speakerphone instead of cradling the phone between your ear and shoulder. Hold mobile devices at eye level to avoid quote-unquote tech neck. Take frequent breaks from handheld screens to stretch and reset posture. Movement and breaks. Stand up or stretch every 30 to 45 minutes to release tension. Alternate between sitting and standing if possible with an adjustable desk. Incorporate gentle neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, or chest opening stretches throughout the day. All right, are you ready to move? Slide those chairs back from your desk a little bit so we can get into this stretch. Take a minute to look over our fitness session disclaimer.
As we begin, I will encourage you to find a comfortable seated position. If you'd like, you can move towards the edge of your seat a little bit, and that will help you to avoid rounding your back and slouching back into the chair. It allows you to engage your core as well. As we go through these exercises, I encourage you to listen to your body. If any of the stretches don't work for you, please skip them. You can come on out and modify. I'd love to take you through some movements of the neck. So our neck moves in 6 different directions: a forward, a backward movement, a right and a left movement, and a twist to the right and the left. So we'll begin our practice with those movements. Gently allow for your chin to relax to your chest. We'll take an opportunity to allow for the head to relax back, gazing up towards the ceiling. And then chin to chest, head relaxes, gaze floats up. One more time here, gentle relaxing of the head. And then gentle relaxing of the head back. As you move into a neutral neck here, gently soften your right ear to the right shoulder. Let the breath guide you back to neutral, left ear to the left shoulder. Back to center, and 2 times to the right and to the left. And then as you work through these stretches, maybe just taking a little note of how the neck feels in this moment, how the stretches feel in the moment as well. We'll bring ourselves back to a neutral neck. Gaze off your right shoulder for a twist. Inhale, resets back to center. Exhale, twist left. 2 times to the right and to the left with your breath. As you inhale, really lengthen through the spine. And then with your exhale, allow for your twist to deepen. Reset back to neutral, bringing those 6 movements together with some circles. Maybe imagine there was a clock in front of you and you want to run your nose through the numbers of the clock. So I'll just work that gentle rotation here. And reverse, circle in the other direction. Maybe notice if it feels more natural to circle this way, maybe a little unnatural to circle this way. So just noticing the natural movement patterns of the body. We'll return to a neutral neck. Right hand begins to sweep up and over. Reach for the left side of your head and gently soften your right ear to the right shoulder. And not trying to move with force here. It's just that nice, gentle suggestion of the ear to the shoulder. Reset back to neutral. Right hand plants, left hand lifts. As you exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Maybe notice if the stretch feels very similar on this side to the first side that we worked on. Reset back to center, hand relaxes, neck realigns, right hand sweeps up and over. Gaze to the underarm on the right side, and then gently encourage the gaze down towards the ground. And with our hand, we'll encourage the neck into a little deeper stretch here. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose and a nice deep exhale through the nose. Right hand gently relaxes, realign through back of neck. Left hand floats up and over. Reach for the right side of the head, gaze to the underarm, then gaze down towards the ground. Let your hand gently guide you into the stretch a little deeper here. Maybe notice if the stretch feels very similar on this side to the first side that we worked on. Left hand releases down. We'll realign through the back of the neck. Take an opportunity to bring chin to chest. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Back to center. Left ear, left shoulder. Back to center. Let's take an opportunity to just circle the head here. Maybe find a large circle or a smaller circle. We will reverse, circle in the other direction. Reset back to neutral. And just take a moment to just notice how the neck feels, bringing awareness to the moments and the body. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope to see you soon.
We really hope you enjoyed that stretch, and thank you so much for joining us for this Take 10. Have a great day.